Good morning. I'm single retired guy, and today I'd like to talk about retirement and life's regrets. This is really a good video for anybody 30, 40, 50, 60. Anybody that's kind of approaching retirement or thinking about that they do actually want to retire in life. Because the last one will surprise you. It might be one that would be good to plan ahead a lot. So I have 7 things that I want to share with you, and let's get right into it. Number 1, retire earlier. I hear this a lot. Obviously, everybody wants to, but as you age, you have less of an ability. I'm going to give you my example because it was life-changing. I had the opportunity to retire at 62, but I still needed to work a couple of days a week, so I chose that option. I thought, why put in the whole week when I can get most of the week off with Social Security, and then that way I can make up the difference on a 2-day job. What did I do? At 62 years old, I bought a small piece of land in stick by stick. I took it down there and built a little cabin. I had the cabin finished by the time I was 67. Now, I bring this up because I probably would have a harder time doing that at 68, 69, 70 years old. And now that's where I'm going to move to. So it turned out to be life-changing because it gives you the opportunity to do some of the things. So even a partial retirement or even a full retirement at 62, if you can financially do it, there's a lot you can do at that age that you can't do at other ages. One of the regrets is spending more time having fun. Through life, we don't, travel as much. You just don't have as much fun. In one case, I heard that they would have liked to have spent more money having fun rather than having the money now. Because, having that excess money now, in an older age, you don't really need it as much, contrary to what they tell you. As you age, you do less and less and less, and as long as you can pay the basics, the rest of it starts getting a whole lot cheaper. Number 3, taking care of your health. That all catches up to you. I smoked when I was younger. I have a little bit of, it's not COPD, it's anyway, I have a little bit of that. It's not too bad. It doesn't shut me down. Otherwise, I'm real healthy. I'm real fortunate. So really take care of your health. I've always eaten square meals, and I know that sounds square, but I have a little meat and potatoes and vegetables and a little fruit, and it's pretty well on every single plate. I do drink a lot of milk or water. I don't eat junk food. I try to pay attention to the abuses, and I don't really have too many left at this age. I don't drink. I don't smoke. So if there is any kind of abuse to myself, it might be what I eat. I might eat something sweet. That's about as wild as I get. Hobbies. Number 4. Hobbies are something that kind of help develop later in life too. I'll give you my example. I'm a ham radio operator. I have a small community with that ham radio, and I do enjoy it. I even enjoy sharing some of the stuff on Facebook about the ham radio. So I really enjoy ham radio. There's a million hobbies. Hobbies are things that you enjoy. They can be productive. They can be social. They can be... But if you don't really have a whole lot of that, then by the time you retire, if you're not creating them, you're going to kind of be in that TV mode. So having hobbies and things, I think, is one of the major things brought up. I kind of mentioned it briefly, but travel more. As you get older, maybe abroad. That'd be more challenging as you're an older person, whereas if you decided to do it a younger person, you can probably do that sort of thing. Travel can include whitewater rafting. We have some fun experiences with that. Skiing, snowmobiling, It's winter, so I'm thinking of winter sports. But anyway, be able to, travel more, do the things that you wanted to do, even if it's going to the beach and experiencing parts of Mexico that are so beautiful, islands. Number 6, I believe, spend more time with family. I think that I kind of regret this a little bit because part of my family's not close by. I think I wished I would have traveled and gone and spent more time with family. It gives me a chance to be a little closer to my grandkids and now great-grandkids. And I really have a great-grandkid, so I am actually working towards moving closer to be with that great-grandkid. Maybe he'll get to know me a lot better than my grandkids did. Although I am pretty close to my grandkids, so we do all right. I just wished I would have spent more time with them. I have one grandchild that talks about how much Papa has taught her, and that just thrills me to hear that. She writes me these little love notes as a granddaughter, and I couldn't be more happy. And then this is the 7th and final one. This one will kind of surprise you, but I think it's probably one of the most valuable. What are you going to do when you retire? Make a plan. People really, when they think about retiring, they think about just quitting. But they don't really think about what they want to do. I'll give you that example one more time. When I was 62, I built a cabin because I want to spend time down there, and I am so excited to get there. It's crazy. So that's just one example. Sometimes relocation will help you financially support it. If you've got a bigger house, you sell the house, you downsize a little bit, and then you can go out on a little couple acres or whatever with your tractor and just kind of hang out and enjoy that. There's a million things you can do to plan for retirement. It might be to live with your children. It's really kind of nice to be able to kind of cover that kind of stuff. If you don't have a plan, then everything just gets quiet. There's nothing going on but TV. So you really do need some sort of a plan going into retirement. And I think you could do it at the age of 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I guess I was probably 60 before I really switched in gear. I started getting close and realizing, hey, I could still build a cabin. So I did. I'll be moving to that cabin, so you'll be able to have a chance to see that. Anyway, those are the 7 main things that I've come up with all the research that I've done and my own experiences. Retire earlier, spend more time having fun, taking care of your health, hobbies, just, have more hobbies, travel more, spend more time with family, and then plan on this retirement. Get yourself a notepad, write this stuff down, make it happen. Anyway, you have yourself an awesome day, and thanks for hanging in to the end. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you very much.